Chopra Centre for Wellbeing. I'll be explaining to you about the 7 spiritual laws of yoga. I have just done a video talking about synchronicity and intention and manifestation, and but didn't really go into any detail about the 7 spiritual laws of yoga. So that is one of the styles I'm trained in now, and I chose to train in this style because I wanted to go into more depth about Ayurveda, yoga, and the whole aspect of yoga. So not just looking at the purely physical, that's clearly one part of yoga, one limb as we call it, but there's so much more. And I was already very interested anyway in the Chopra Centre for Wellbeing and had started some training with them. So in the 7 spiritual laws of yoga, it is a very complete style. We have a physical practice. We always practice Surya Namaskara, salute to sun, and it's a very inclusive style. So it's for anybody of any age, and for instance, there's even a seated version of salute to sun. And in my class, I'll have students who are advanced, who can do the stronger Asana, but also those with more health issues, or people who really want to go deeper into their practice and learn how yoga in its truest form, the meditation, the aspect about health, well-being, that unite, that yoking of body, mind and soul, how that can be encompassed. So we have 7 principles, one for each day of the week. And these principles are based on the Vedas, the ancient texts of India. And we begin with Sunday, and Sunday's principle is known as the law of pure potentiality. Each principle has its own English and Sanskrit mantra. So Sunday's mantra is English, I am spirit, Om Bhavam Namaha. And each principle is associated with a chakra, an energy centre in your body. So Sunday's principle is associated with your crown chakra. And as a result, we will look at Asana that's associated with awakening the crown chakra. The colour of the crown chakra is golden or ultraviolet, and we visualise that, we see it in our mind's eye. And this principle reminds us that we are all connected to one, connected to the universe, we're spiritual beings, and to spend time in silence, to find that connection to ourselves in nature. I'm sure we've all had that experience when we might be somewhere very beautiful in nature, and we just feel that sense of connection to the divine, the universe, God, whatever you however you want to see it is fine. And also to practice non-judgment, because when we're judging others or ourselves, that creates dualistic thinking. So these are some of the things we weave into the class. And each principle has its own bija mantra, that is the sound that resonates with that principle, that chakra, and the bija mantra is Om. So we move on to Monday, and Monday is the principle of giving and receiving, which states, I am the nourisher of the universe, and the universe nourishes me. Om Vardhanam Namaha. This principle is associated with your heart chakra, and it's also known as the law of attraction. So what we put out, we will get back. In other words, if we'd like more loving kindness in our life, then if we can learn to give it away, then we will receive it. And again, we take heart opening Asana, and we visualize the colour green, which is normally the colour associated with the heart, or pink. And it's about taking loving kindness and passion to ourselves, but being able to give and to receive, and to know that we're always receiving free gifts from the universe, just the beauty of the universe, and being open to that. and developing an attitude of gratitude. So these are sort of the things we will weave into class. And the Bija mantra, the sound that is associated with this particular chakra, is Yum. So moving on to Tuesday, this is the law of karma, or cause and effect, which states, my actions are aligned with the universe. Om Kriyam Namaha. And I'm sure we've all heard of karma. As you sow, so you reap. And again, we think about how can we be more conscious of the choices we make in life, so that the next day, the next week, or the next year doesn't hold a negative karmic consequence. We learn to listen to our body and make what we call right choices, choices that will serve our higher good. This principle is associated with your root chakra, Muladhara, and the colour is red. The Bija mantra is Lam. So moving on to Wednesday, the principle of least effort, which states, my actions create maximum benefit with minimum effort. Om Daksham Namaha. And this is learning to be in flow and not in judging ourselves and not being involved in any blame for our actions, but taking responsibility for ourselves. And we associate this principle with your sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. The colour is orange. And when we practice, we talk about practicing with effortless ease. So not using struggle, effort or strain, but again that sense of connection to nature. Just notice the way nature flows with effortless ease. So about being Zen-like, not using struggle, force, effort or strain. The Bija mantra is Vam, and the colour is orange. So moving on then to Thursday, and this is the principle of the law of intention and desire, which states, my intentions and desires are supported by the universe. Om Ritam Namaha. So when we have intentions for our health, our healing, our higher good, the universe will support us in that. And setting our intentions, but then learning to let them go. This principle is associated with your solar plexus, Manipura chakra, and the colour is yellow. So it's about feeling feeling willpower and being able to manifest our intentions and desires and feeling a sense of self-worth. The Bija mantra is Ram. Friday's principle is the law of detachment, which states, my life is blissfully free from attachment to outcome. Om Anandam Namaha. It's associated with your throat and the colour is blue. So we learn to not be attached to things which are ephemeral and change. The only certainty we have in life is that everything changes. So learning to come within to our spiritual essence, our soul, the part of us that is unchanging. And when we awaken this chakra, we are also focusing on communication and being able to listen and to hear. The Bija mantra is Hum, and we visualize blue as we say that mantra. So the final day of the week is Saturday, and this principle is the law of Dharma. Dharma is a Sanskrit word and it means purpose in life. The English mantra, my life is in harmony with the universe. Om Varunam Namaha. This is associated with Agya Chakra, your third eye, and the colour is indigo. So as we awaken this chakra and practice this principle, we become more intuitive, we have more wisdom, we have more inner knowing. And Dharma refers to what is my unique way of being in this world. Each of us is unique. There's only one of you, one of me. And going inwards and discovering our higher self so we can best serve ourselves and live our best lives, live the life you were meant to live, but also ultimately when we feel more in balance, we feel more well, we feel we may have found our purpose, so we can use our own unique talents, gifts, not only for our own higher good, but for the good of mankind. That's ultimately. And the Bija mantra is Sham, and the colour is indigo. So just from that brief explanation, you can see that those ideas, those principles are woven into your class each week. And we focus on Asana, which awaken those chakra points. And we focus on the colour. And we repeat the mantra at the beginning of class and throughout the class. So ideally, if you enjoy this style, you would find this book very helpful, Deepak Chopra's 7 Spiritual Laws of Yoga. That is the book that I recommend to our students, but you can also download it online. If you would be interested to know more, I teach weekly at the Centre, the Yorkshire Centre for Wellbeing. We have online classes now, including Zoom. You'd be most welcome to join us. Everybody, as I've said, is welcome. No matter what your level of physicality is, there's always something we can give you. There's another choice. And even if you come to yoga to learn how to breathe properly, to go into deeper relaxation, to use your mantras, and you can use those mantras on the correct day of the week. I have found anyway that this has really changed my life. I use those mantras every day, and as far as I'm able, I try and incorporate those principles into my daily life. And certainly practicing my yoga has opened up all sorts of possibilities that I could never have envisioned before I started this path. So if you are interested, please get in touch. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I hope you found that helpful. There's far more information in the book, and if you really enjoy reading about the principles, this is Deepak's first book that he wrote, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, and from that came the 7 Spiritual Laws of Yoga. And there are many other books that you can read or you can Google it. Thank you for listening. I hope you are well. Take care. Stay safe. God bless you. Namaste.